So we were discussing about Persona between episodes, and I forgot a little tidbit about Arcee that you all might like to know.
Oh, do go on, Billy.
There was a series of books in which Arcee was supposed to star with Sherlock Holmes, but Sir Arthur Conan Doyle did not approve, so it became The Adventures of Arcee and Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
We're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm the Opinionator.
And I'm We Squared.
Something so stupid of a gag, and it turns out to be real. Also, as it turns out on my end, my great-great-grandfather actually met Billy the Kid. True story.
Is that so?
Well, I mean, it's not like a dramatic story, but he really did meet him.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Everyone's hostile.
Yes.
Although you were late on the first day of school. Well, I mean, the only true answer is dots. Because you were late.
Darn it! I was gonna say the misunderstanding, but...
That'd be lying.
You're right. Dots!
I mean, you want to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Gotta be honest like our good pal Ryuji.
The education system, where they truly draw out the best from every student.
You like the security camera behind you?
I noticed that too! Oh god, well this is prison high.
Yeah.
Alright, well we're gonna look around and we'll pop in if something interesting happens. So Billy.
Yeah?
How many times have you been called Billy the
All
Kid?
the time. It's not funny anymore.
The school slogan. True freedom lies within the constructs of society.
Uh-huh.
Gee, I wonder where they're going with this.
The message in this game isn't so much heavy-handed as it is iron-fisted.
Well, in the context of the game, it all makes sense.
Right.
So, yeah, Kamoshida was an Olympic athlete.
Yeah.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
That's way more impressive than the coach that I was talking about, the pervy coach.
Yeah.
He was kind of like a pudgy dude. He was really young. He was only like 20.
A lot of the coaches I had in school were kind of pudgy too.
But he was like 23 at that time, and he was always flirting with hot young teachers. Like, he would constantly walk into their classrooms and do that.
Well, at least it wasn't students.
Oh no, that too! That's what he got arrested for, man!
Oh god! Never mind!
Made statewide news too, and when I saw it, I was like, I always knew that guy was a scumbag!
Huh.
And the
third years are on the bottom floor. Isn't it normally opposite?
It all depends. I mean, remember in Japan, third year is a high school senior.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I kind of figured that the freshmen.
I don't know.
Sophomores or whatever. Yeah.
The only thing that I really know about, Japanese high school is stuff you get from like video games and anime and such. Not like I went to a Japanese high school, for God's sake. If I did, my Japanese wouldn't be nearly so crappy.
That's pretty good.
No, it's not. It really isn't. The student guidance room. I don't need any guidance.
That's debatable.
Ouch. Okay, this is it, right?
Yep.
What the?
I know it looks like a doorway, but the door's actually next to the black spot.
Shut up, Billy!
This isn't a cartoon.
This place is a mess.
Seriously.
Unbelievable. Being over half a day late on your first day?
There's just no way that I can explain this in a way that will satisfy you, right?
Can you explain yourself?
Not really.
My intentions have, as always, been pure.
If need be, you should just blame it on the trains or something like that. Weren't they running late? Yes. See. I mean, I know it's technically lying, but the truth will not set you free in this case.
That is the truth.
Okay.
But that will not be believed.
Yeah.
Because I have been here, I was driven here before.
Yeah.
No, there are too many other people that saw me, and Ryuji was there.
Yeah.
I don't want to just out and out
just
lie.
say I got lost. That's the closest thing. It may not be believable, but I would say my train was late because, frankly, they're not going to believe you anyway.
And you know what?
Yeah.
What happened when the police ran into Ryuji, and what happened when Ryuji got back? He was also protesting so much about this. and so even though I was with Ryuji, it's like we were lost, and that isn't a lie.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work, but it's the only way that my conscience will be clear on.
Yeah.
Yes, we really did agonize that much on this inconsequential choice.
Yes, we got lost in an interdimensional castle.
How could you have been lost for this long? It's almost lunchtime.
Monsters.
Well, it's probably true that you're not used to the area yet, but you're still way too late.
I really wanted to be here on time.
Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday.
It's not my fault.
More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
Well, just because you bumped into him at some point.
Well, I think I'm gonna do it this.
Yeah.
That Sakamoto.
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble.
And clearly not going to be a valued party member later on.
He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though.
Isn't that always how these stories go?
Right?
Anyway, break's almost over.
Are we like in a sports series now?
Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident.
Sweet!
I kind of wanted to say that same thing, but I sort of feel guilty. You
Yeah.
know?
I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes.
I was a good student in school. What do you want?
Follow me.
Well, she doesn't seem to be calling you out or getting you in trouble.
That's because she's terrified of me. Maybe
By the
not.
way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it, even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
I think you should be honest.
I think, yeah, I agree.
They already know that you're the criminal anyway or whatever.
It's best to address the gossip right then and there to stop it from coming in the future.
You need to address the elephant in the room and then shoot it.
How violent!
I'm a hardened criminal! I've got a bat after all.
I killed 17 people! And if you freaking mess with me, I'll kill you too!
Huh? The one in the rumors?
Yeah, as you wander around school, like anytime you get close to anybody, they're all like, that's him, that's that one guy. He's supposed to be real dangerous, right?
He's a psychopath.
Yeah, he's a psychopath. Everybody judges me, it's not fair. I'm sensitive.
Being super late on his first day? He really is insane.
You're not that
He
quiet.
looks normal, though.
You're not that brown-haired.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
That's right!
Gaudy male student?
Settle down.
Is he bedazzled?
Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student.
Insert name here.
I'd like to introduce him, but I'm not, so there.
Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well.
You're
He's even
right.
covering for you, yeah!
All right, please say something to the class.
Dots. Always the correct answer. No, you should probably... I'm that guy.
I'm that guy. I'm Jiro Nakamura.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it...
Wow, some assumptions are being jumped to here.
It's true, though. You've seen the menu and what happens when he uses his persona.
He was arrested for assault, right?
Not really.
So...
I mean, kind of. That was technically assault, but...
Like I said, I really wish that he'd just address it right here. It may not make for the best story, though, but that would really be the best way to deal with it. Just bring it all out into the open to just get it out of the way. Then there wouldn't be any reason to gossip about it like that.
Yeah, but are they really gonna believe him?
Well, it did happen.
That's true.
I'm not saying that he...
These kids have some preconceived notions already. I doubt explaining yourself is going to be enough to blow that away.
I wasn't saying that the idea would be that he should make an excuse about it, but just say what it was that happened so the gossip doesn't get out of control and to show that he's accepted it. However, for all we know, he hasn't accepted it.
That's true. And we wouldn't want
Your seat will be...
and we wouldn't want anyone spreading any rumors.
No, that's a different
over
persona.
there, the one that's open. Sorry,
Logical.
but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
Screw you!
Yeah, he's not wearing his jacket.
Lies.
Oh, come on! You're that girl.
You're that guy.
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ew, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
Isn't school a wonderful place where all the students get along and nothing bad ever happens?
I don't want to talk about my school experience, Damon.
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida.
Whoa!
Okay.
Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about. For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other.
We'll totally do that.
Well then, let's get class started.
Can I move my desk by all the distinct-looking people?
Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
Man, I mean, that's the kid that was in the volleyball suit in the castle, right?
Yeah! Yeah, you're right!
And that's why he's all beat up.
Yeah!
I like how this is apparently going to turn into Volleyball Team, the RPG.
Nah,
What?
Okay.
What's wrong?
Is this a school?
What a weird
Are
question.
you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them.
You don't need to explain how gossip spreads and how rumors start.
Seriously, this is high school.
I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this?
Don't say this in front of my face!
You're not getting any sympathy from us talking like this, woman.
Absolutely, we might kind of care, but...
You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry.
Well, going, air quotes, home is gonna suck.
Oh, she did actually tell him, I guess.
Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved.
Everybody is so shitty to him!
Speak of the devil.
I mean, just because he has the worst posture on the face of the earth.
What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
Jiro's not exactly standing up the straightest either, but...
That is true.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that.
There must be school rules about it.
Probably, yeah. You could,
I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
if you look at the base of his hair, you can see that it used to be black on the back.
Oh, hey! That's a nice detail.
Yeah.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
What? Kamoshida just completely...
Why did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto.
He's just completely destroyed his reputation, and now he, like, everybody just, like, hates him.
Yeah.
I mean, how can it ever get any better for him? It's not like he's actually doing anything as far as we're aware.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what this whole thing's about.
That is
Game's
really
about.
what the whole game is about, yeah.
I also like how it looks like that the principal stole all of Kamoshida's fat. Nice juxtaposition there.
A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case? At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Screw you! I'm right over there! Like 5 feet away!
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star.
Is it any
Still,
wonder?
a steady buildup is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
What?
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
Grrr!
Persona 2 Innocent Sin started with you gunning down the principal as the first boss.
Oh God!
But I mean, he was possessed by a demon and was sacrificing students in the basement.
Ah, well, that
something
seems
like that.
That seems pretty pertinent.
I only played Eternal Punishment. I didn't play Innocent Sin.
Well, the well-behaved student.
This seems like we ought to talk to him.
Yeah.
Is there something you want from me?
Your lunch money. I mean.
How do I get to the roof? Climb the stairs! Never mind. Oh, he scared me on account of me being physically abused by a teacher. And since the teacher is a celebrity, I am unable to report him in any way, even though he appears to be openly dating a student, and in fact should probably have a bad reputation, but instead has a good reputation. Help me. I'm going to commit suicide.
Oh, that's not so.
I mean, it's nothing. Did you hear that,
Oh,
kid?
screw that punk!
Looks
like the trash pile just got bigger. I swear to God, I'm so glad I'm like 20 freaking years older, like 2 decades past going to high school or something.
I really wonder where if there's going to be a turning point, or if it really is going to be that everybody is just going to be against you and your friends for the whole game.
Yeah, it's just hard to tell, because if you're always off doing shenanigans in the metaverse, how are you gonna, you know what I mean?
And it's not like you can just clear up rumors easily.
Right? That's disappointing. Go, Rooftop.
You know, it may be off limits, but come on, it's the school rooftop. Do you think people don't go up there?
There you are.
Sup?
What is this, your hideout?
Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh?
Got it in one!
How'd you know?
She said you're trouble.
We're pretty much in the same boat.
Yes, sir?
I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it.
It appears as though you might be the person I should actually discuss this with, on account of you more than likely being able to understand where I am coming from. But I digress.
No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle.
Oh!
It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
Yeah, and I started having these flashes where I wanted to go to another dimension too, so...
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta confide in him.
Just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though.
That's true.
Nobody will believe us in any case. You and me, buddy. I mean, you're clearly, you know, important.
I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks.
Guy.
Do you even know my name? No. You're welcome.
Yeah.
But man, that Kamoshida we saw there.
He was even more of a perv than usual.
Traumatizing.
Probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
I like how I could just keep saying, who are you talking about? Who is this Kamoshida man? Kamoshida.
You know, the guy you met at the school gates. The ripped one.
I have, yes, learned who he is at this point. Thank you.
That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle.
Yes?
No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals.
Is there Olympic volleyball?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I assume. I don't have a hard time believing it. I really don't watch the Olympics. I mean, if you like him, more power to you, but I do not.
I know.
The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again.
Why?
To deal with it. You know, do you
that's
remember
fair.
when we actually talked about, like, we didn't know if Kamoshida was the king of the castle because that's how Ryuji perceived him?
Uh-huh.
Now, of course, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the principal, if there's a rumor about a transfer student, then everybody believes it and is threatening, and they say all this awful stuff about Ryuji as well.
Uh-huh.
But you just ignore all rumors about Golden Boy, whose brilliance must be backed up, or whatever the principal said.
Forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be.
This would be a lame game if it were.
I can't wait to get my Robin
Sorry
Hood
to
persona
drag
or
you
whatever.
out here like this.
Oh, yeah!
That's all I had to say.
Somebody's gotta have Robin Hood.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we might be pretty similar.
You know what I'm hoping for?
Yeah.
If you're hoping for Robin Hood, I'm hoping for some character from the Outlaw Marsh, Water Marsh Bandits, Chinese novel.
Uh-huh.
Blah, blah, me use words.
Okay.
Well, you know, we've gotten some Western stuff already with Zorro and Arsene, and I would assume that we might get some Japanese sort of
Ganning.
thief or something. No, I'm not talking about like Three Kingdoms, but I like old Chinese novels, all right? Freaking literature, man! Come on!
It might be in.
I feel like
I
we're
doubt
gonna
it.
get along just fine as troublemakers.
Until we're both expelled and sent to prison.
Likely to happen.
I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright?
That's an interesting way to say that you're going to be my friend, but okay, sure, that sounds good. Bro,
See ya.
homie, best friend of mine,
Pal.
person who's going to provide a lot of the dialogue since I don't talk. No, I actually do approve how Jiro is the most talkative silent main character I can think of.
Do we have to go through that labyrinthian subway system again?
No, please, God!
Oh, thank goodness. Well, time to get yelled at.
I mean, I guess he deserves to chew us out. That is his responsibility.
Hey, I got an interesting call from your school today.
Oh, I really don't like how you put that, and I don't mean that as a joke either.
That expression, though.
I'm really sorry. It wasn't my fault.
It's only your first day and you're already showing up hours late?
Dots.
No, apologize.
I'm so sorry.
And here I thought you got up and left on time this morning.
I am so sorry.
Look, just behave yourself.
Yes, sir.
Your life's forfeit if anything happens.
Oh, God!
You understand the meaning of probation, right?
I think you might be a little overestimating the meaning, but this is also Japan, and honestly, you really may. Yes, sir.
Yeah, no dots here.
I do.
Okay, then.
I won't let you down, sir.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll be there in half an hour.
And here I was almost getting some respect for you, Sojiro.
What is it?
Hey, what are you standing around for? Go hurry on up to bed.
Yes, sir.
I've got to date a high school student. I mean, wait.
Sir?
No, I just hired a part-timer.
I guess I work for free, don't I, sir?
Yo.
Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay?
Room and board, I suppose? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yep, I'm leaving now.
Can I be any more contrite?
I told you, he's a part-timer.
You can trust him?
Well, here we are again.
Do you think we can leave this time?
I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, I bet you're right. Huh?
I bet we're gonna have another visit with Warden Igor.
In that case, we better go ahead and cut this one short. If we have another giant dream, which like you said is likely,
That's true.
we don't really have enough time.
Well, we'll see you all later.
Bye, guys!